Natural disasters can strike anywhere, anytime. Earthquakes, hurricanes, floods, snowstorms, you name it. Emergencies strike when you least expect them. The question is, will you be ready with a reliable food supply to get you and your family through those critical first days or weeks after the emergency? Use the link below to get 45% off of delicious, nutritious meals in resealable military-grade Mylar pouches. With over 26,000 reviews averaging a 4.7 to 5-star rating, you can't go wrong with Patriot Supply survival food. You remember Anthony Weiner, the disgraced congressman from New York who was sentenced to prison after he pled guilty to sending a 15-year-old child horrifically graphic texts, images of himself, and videos.
I engaged in inappropriate online conversations with people that included, photographs, and it was a mistake to do that.
Today I'm announcing my resignation from Congress.
Yeah! Although he was sentenced to 21 months for his crimes, the child predator will be getting out of jail early, according to the Federal Bureau of Prisons. The Bureau told CNN, quote, "This projected release date includes credit for good conduct time earned and good conduct time that may be earned throughout the remainder of his sentence." This travesty of justice highlights the stark special treatment the state gives child predator lawmakers over those caught with a plant that grows out of the ground, as in the case of Lee Carroll Brooker. Brooker is a 78-year-old veteran who, unlike Weiner, didn't attempt to have sexual relations with a child, but is still spending the rest of his life in prison. Brooker attempted to self-medicate with a plant the state deems illegal, and for this, he was sentenced to life in prison, with no possibility of ever getting out early like the child predator congressman. Unlike Weiner, Brooker's actions had no victim, yet he was sentenced to die in a cage. Sadly, this special treatment of child predator politicians is the rule, not the exception. In April of 2016, Dennis Hastert, former Speaker of the House and admitted child rapist, was sentenced to 15 months in prison after he was caught paying his victims to keep quiet. The judge who sentenced him actually called him a serial child molester. But, and this should come as no surprise in this dark world we live in, he was released early last year, 2 months before finishing his already insultingly lenient sentence. To highlight just how one-sided and evil this injustice system in America is, I'm going to leave a link to the court documents detailing the actions of Weiner before his sentencing. Remember, Lee Brooker was just in possession of a plant, just like hundreds of thousands of others currently rotting in jail right now. Anthony Weiner was pursuing sexual relations with a child, and he gets to walk scot-free. If you decide to click on the link I'll leave below this video, you'll see that the description of Weiner's conduct that his victim provided to investigators was truly sickening. At one point she testified, quote, "He had some rape fantasies. It would just be him showing up at my house when my dad was out of town. He said he would just start undressing me, being forceful, and asking me if I wanted to be dominated." A lot of the things that were said in that prosecutor memorandum are just too disgusting to report. And in spite of the sickening details laid out in that prosecutor memorandum, Anthony Weiner pled guilty to a single charge of transferring obscene material to a minor after turning himself into the FBI. And now the disgraced child predator congressman is reaping the reward of this most corrupt system, while 78-year-old veteran Lee Carroll Brooker continues to rot in a cage for possessing a plant the state said he couldn't have. I'll see you guys in the next video. Guys, I don't know how much longer my channel will be around here on YouTube. Please take a minute and sign up to my email list. It's free, painless, and you'll get some cool stuff. Also, take another minute to subscribe to my decentralized, censorship-free BitChute and Steemit channels. All these links are in the description. I want you to know this. If my channel goes down, I'll still produce content for you guys through my website and through BitChute and Steemit. So make sure you stay connected through the email subscription link in the description below. Just watch the 45-second video on my website and you'll be all set. If you want to support my work on this channel, grab a shirt, snag a flashlight, or hit me up on Patreon and PayPal. I'll see you guys in the next video. Before you go, check out one of the most in-your-face, hard-hitting, conversation-starting shirt stores on the planet. Just by wearing one of these t-shirts, hoodies, tank tops, or cutoffs, and without saying a word, you can let people know that black rifles matter. You can inform the sleeping masses that fluoride is dumbing them down, that Google is a gulag-style censorship machine, that the Department of Homeland Security is merely security theater, that the NSA makes your private life their business, that the Grim Reaper supports everyone's troops, that we need to legalize freedom, that in life there are no excuses, that CNN is a communist news network, voting is the suggestion box of slaves, that 9/11 was a lie, and that all official stories should be questioned. Also, let people know we're in the middle of a full-blown sheepvolution, taxation is theft, the IRS is an immoral robbery service, cops enjoy protecting and serving the crap out of you, that the space you occupy is not a gun-free zone, and that gun-free zones are the most dangerous places on earth. Your purchase helps support more hard-hitting content on my censored channel. As of the recording of this video, I have over 90 designs. I take your requests for new designs, and I'm adding new ones every week, so check back often. The link to the store is in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.